What's good, man? Welcome back to Jill Rich Trades and Stocks. We spilling all the info that they don't want you to know. And today we ain't wasting no time, man. We getting straight into the money. I wanted to talk about what to be on the lookout for in the context of the market for the upcoming week. I want to talk about how you can possibly make money off the market going up and down this upcoming week. And I want to give y'all some key levels for my favorite possible plays for the week, man. So hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up so we get the 10K subscribers, man. Y'all go ahead, run this video up, and let's get straight into it. And before we get into the money today, man, I do want to give a big shout out and a round of applause to my motherfucking Discord, man. Y'all been making me so proud. Y'all coming in there, taking advantage of the knowledge that y'all learn, man, and start applying it to yourselves. It's been more and more people coming in, learning stuff, and then dropping their own plays that I don't even be seeing, man. So I just want to give a big shout out to the Discord, man. Keep doing y'all thing. I'm gonna make some testimonials pop up right here, man. And if you're interested in joining the Discord, link in description, man. Only $25. We got people coming in, turning this $25 and leveraging it into thousands and thousands of dollars for themselves, man. So like I said, shout out to the Discord and let's get to it. All right, without further ado, let's talk about what the market is going to be doing, what to be on the lookout for in this upcoming week, man. Monday, August 26th, we're going to kick it off crazy, and I want y'all to be prepared. So listen and please take notes, man. As far as the economics calendar, man, we don't got too many big things throughout the trading day that's going to heavily affect your trading plan, man. So that's pretty good. We do have job claims, I believe, on Thursday, and then Friday we have PIs, and I'm gonna make that pop up right here just to verify, just so y'all know, but that is before the market opens, man. So as far as the economic calendar, don't be too worried. I do think Nvidia has earnings this week, man, so keep that on your watch list, man. I'm gonna look for a little pullback, then for them to run up into the earnings and keep running up, man. But I don't know that for sure. Around here, we react to the market. We don't front run. So just keep that on your radar, man. And without further ado, let's look at SPY on TradingView, man. So for y'all that don't know what SPY is what people refer to when they say the market as a whole, man. And the reason they say that is because it's an ETF that holds and is mostly made up of the biggest tech stocks, consumer stocks, chip stocks, and food stocks in the market, man. So with that being said, how SPY is moving gives a good indicator on how Tesla's moving, how Nvidia's moving, how Microsoft is moving, etc. And I'll make the heat map pop up right now so y'all get an idea of what I'm saying, man. So just peek game right quick. And now pull out y'all trading views so we can get straight into it. So looking at SPY, looking at the market as a whole, man, on TradingView, I'm gonna make this kind of wider so y'all can see. Boom. Okay. So now, within the last couple weeks, man, we had a crazy pullback, and I made a video explaining when everybody kept asking me, is the market crashing? Is the market going to crash, man? And I said, no, it's just a healthy pullback. What was it? It ran up. We've been having a crazy year all year, man. We've been running up, running up, running up. So all we had was a healthy little pullback, and people were so scared, oh my God, is the market crashing? Look how we recovered within about 10 trading days, man. We went from 512 all the way back to all-time highs, man. Well, nearly all-time highs, about $1 off from all-time highs. So right now, we ended the day on Friday at 562.10, man. So just keep that in mind. We are near all-time highs. And what does it look like it could be possibly forming? It's either about to break this all-time high, or it's going to hit this 564 level, 565 level, and what heavily reject off of it, creating a double top pattern, man. So I just want to let y'all know a couple of ways y'all could look at this and not front run and actually make some paper off how the market will be moving, man. Because I think stuff will still be extremely volatile. If you go look at the VIX, man, that is the volatility index. And on the volatility index on TradingView, you can see, hold on, let's go to it right now, man. Y'all can see we've been experiencing crazy volatility, higher than normal. It's usually at 13. We popped up right here. Started to slow down, but we did have a pop up and reject off of the 50 EMA, I believe, at $18. So just be aware that the volatility in the market has been increased as of lately, man. And this is partly due to the presidential campaign. You understand what I'm saying? It's called a market run. Every year on election years, man, every time that there's an election year, 9 times out of 10, the market is going to be running up and have extremely more implied volatility. You understand what I'm saying? So now we go back to SPY. So like I said, man, this could be creating a double top. So look for a rejection off of 565 to the 564 areas, man. Or it could break all-time highs. And I want to let you know right now, if this thing breaks all-time highs and keeps running up, you need to look at this in a very bullish way, man. But it could start to get oversold. So just watch out. We're not quite there yet. We're at 0.62 on the RSI. When stuff starts getting overbought, when it goes into 0.80, when we pass this 0.8 mark on the RSI, start to look for a pullback in the market if we do keep beating all-time highs, man. So I just want to keep that on y'all radar. So now, let's say hypothetically speaking, the market tries to run up, right, and then gets heavily rejected off of the top. What are we buying? Let's see who's been paying attention, man. Put it in the comments. What are we buying if it starts to reject off the highs and starts to pull back and run down so we can make money off the stock market going down? 3, 2, 1. We buying puts if we looking at it in a bearish way, man. A put contract is just saying that you think a certain stock or entity is going to go below a certain strike price, man, and the call is above a certain strike price, man. That's when you're looking at it in a more bullish way. When stuff is going up, calls means stuff is going up, puts means stuff is going down, man, to put it in simpler terms. So boom. So let's turn SPY to the 5-minute chart right quick, man, and zoom this in so I can give y'all some more specific levels for SPY right quick. So now on Monday, I don't want nobody front running. I want y'all reacting to what the market is doing. So right now we're sitting at damn near what was resistance for the day before that, or for Friday, excuse me, and then the highs of the day before that. You understand what I'm saying? So Thursday and Friday, we sitting at what could be a strong resistance. So if the market tries to run up, gets rejected, you could play it to the downside, but I wouldn't advise it. I would wait till it goes a little bit lower and is not so overbought on the RSI. You understand what I'm saying? On the 5-minute candle, and the levels I'm watching for it to bounce up off of is 558. I'm going to be watching 558 for sure. I'm going to be watching 560, so y'all can go to y'all trading view, hit add alert here, or draw a horizontal line, man. I like to draw horizontal lines or support zones. And then prior to that, we have another support at 555 to 556 range. And how do you identify support, man? You just come and always look to the left. See where the stock keeps bouncing up off of, where the buyers are stepping in at, man. That's all support is, where the buyers keep stepping in at. And you see this level that I just did holds true to a couple of days before that too. So this is how you get confirmation on, can y'all see that? Let me zoom in, make sure y'all can see what's going on here. This is how you get confirmation where you're finding support and resistance. Support is where the stock keeps bouncing up from. Resistance is where the stock is trying to go through but keeps getting pulled down from, man, where the sellers are stepping in. So boom. Y'all see these support and resistance zones holds true on the past couple days, so they're strong. All right. So I just want to keep that in mind. Now, if we start to lose all these levels, I'd say if we lose 558 and then 555, I'm going to be looking at this in a more bearish sentiment. But right now, man, the stock market is booming. We had a great recorrection after this little correction pullback that we had where everybody was talking about, oh my God, it's the market crashing. And I told y'all, no, man, you understand what I'm saying? So now let's get into some actual stocks and possible favorite plays that I'm watching, man. But again, I'm not going to be front running. I'm going to be reacting to the market, man. So I want y'all to go to ZM on TradingView right quick, man. This is Zoom. And speaking of Zoom, man, they have been taking a beating for the past, I think, year, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yes, y'all see how they have been in this huge downtrend. Hit gap down, never hit filled the gap, right? This stock at one point was, let's see, was at $500. Now we're all the way back down here to show the sentiment of Zoom, man. So now we back down to a cheap spot, right? But look at how this thing has been doing after earnings, and it went crazy on earnings, man. It's a growing company, but has been taking a beating. Remember this now. So when we zoom in, after the earnings, they had beat this little key resistance and have kept running up. So I'm going to zoom into this a little bit more. Back in March, they was at what they are at right now, man, the $70 to $71 level, right? And this is where resistance is basically at. Let's draw a rectangle for this little resistance zone, or I'm going to just put a little circle right here. Bam. So y'all get what I'm saying. So now, if it beats this level and keeps breaking through, I'm going to be looking at this in a way more bullish way and for it to keep running up. So I just want to keep that on y'all radar. I am going to be playing calls on this for about a week or two out, man. I'm not going to get two super short contracts because I do want to give it time to do what it need to do and have more assurance on my insurance on my contracts, man. So that's ZM Zoom. Now, I do want to point out, look for a possible pullback because why? This just hit 0.80 on the RSI. And what is that? Overbought on the RSI. So when stuff tends to be overbought on the RSI, let's go back to the spot right quick. It tends to have a pullback. Y'all see every time this thing is green as a big red day, boom, RSI green. Let's go here, RSI green as a pullback, boom. It lost all of that little run up right here. So I just want y'all going back to Zoom. If y'all are going to be looking at this possible play with me, make sure that y'all are aware of this overbought indicator on the RSI. And if y'all don't have the RSI on y'all TradingView, man, I heavily advise putting it up there. Now let's go back to the volume and we see, look at these volume bars, man. Big old pop. This thing went crazy, so I'm going to keep looking for it to run up. And another one that I'm looking at in the same way that just had earnings, it's an earnings play, man. And when I play earnings, I like to react to what it does because some companies might beat earnings and then get slammed. I've seen this multiple times. A company will do good on earnings, then fall 20, 50, $100. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to just be thinking just because a stock had good earnings is just going to run up. So to not gamble and to be a conservative, smart trader, what do? I wait to see the first day or two what it does, what type of levels it's making. Does it keep breaking? Does the volume keep going up? And another stock I'm looking at like this is Kava, man. Look, y'all see what they did? Now, they do have a gap right here. That's the only thing. They do have a gap, and they're overbought on the RSI a little bit. But this is the first day after earnings. And when I play earnings plays and it has a big move like this up, even if it does gap up from what I've seen, it doesn't just go up, then just get slammed right back down, man. So I think this has a little bit more room to the upside. If this beats the high of day for the other day, I'm going, let's put this on the 5-minute chart before I say that, man. Yeah, it has to be the highs of Friday for me to get into it. Y'all see how it started pulling back though, even on the 5-minute candle after we got super overbought, boom, started pulling back, went from 525 to 125 to 122. So if this thing breaks this 120 6 level, man, the high of days for Friday, then I will definitely hop in calls, man. And if y'all want my exact signals, man, because that's not all we're going to be looking out for in this upcoming week. This is just some free sweat for y'all right quick, man. Some free bread for y'all to get, you feel me? I want y'all to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you want my live signals, man, a one-on-one mentorship and entry to elite trading chats, man, where we spilling all of game and you coming together with other expert traders to expand your mind in the best way possible, man, I want y'all to hit that link to the Discord in description. It's only $25, man. $25 is gonna turn you up. I can put the testimonials right here. You feel what I'm saying, man? What's understood don't gotta be explained. And see y'all Monday, man. Peace.